Hey everyone, it has been a while since I've posted, and that is literally how I start every single one of my YouTube videos because my love-hate relationship with YouTube continues. But here we are. The other day I posted something on Instagram regarding fem-wash and washing your vagina, and I wanted to bring the conversation to YouTube because I think it's a really important thing to talk about. I posted my opinion on fem-wash. I don't think it's necessarily needed, and that is what I've learned through training as a natural family planning teacher, through my mentors, etc. etc. And I got a lot of messages from concerned people saying, you know, I use fem-wash, should I not? Firstly, I am not here to tell you what you should and should not be doing. Secondly, as a natural family planning teacher, I am just sharing the things that I have learned through becoming qualified and through my experience of teaching couples and teaching women about their fertility. So we are going to break it down why I don't think that you should be using fem-wash on your genitals. And let's start with one of my favorite topics, the microbiome. So microbiome are bacteria living in and on our bodies, and they can be found in our eyes, in our mouth, on our skin, in our gut, and also on our genitals. And they are so important for things like human development and also for immunity. And given the current state of the world right now, I think immunity is pretty important. So these bacteria can become out of balance, and that is when we can start to see certain issues in our body. Things like certain lifestyle choices, certain foods that we're eating, chronic stress, our environment, and also certain care products. These are the kind of things that can cause this delicate bacteria to become out of balance. In a really simplified way, to keep our microbiome in balance, we need to repopulate our body with good bacteria. A really common example of microbiome becoming unbalanced is steroid cream. So if we are going to use steroid cream to treat something like eczema, essentially the cream goes onto the skin and it wipes out all of our bacteria. So whilst we're using the cream, often our skin will look great, it will feel great, and the eczema will go. But what happens as soon as we stop using that cream? Typically the eczema will come back. And why is that? So we use the cream goes on the skin and it wipes out all of the bacteria, good and bad, because the cream cannot differentiate between the good and bad bacteria. It doesn't know what bacteria has to stay and what bacteria is causing the eczema. So it just gets rid of everything, and we end up becoming sterile beings. But we are not sterile, we are human, and we need bacteria to thrive. So once we stop using this steroid cream, our skin is completely sterile. That makes room for all of that bad bacteria to come back, and sometimes it comes back worse. And that is why often people who are using antibiotic creams or steroid cream for their skin find that it actually just makes the issue worse, because you're not getting to the root cause of the problem. Now, in terms of fem-wash, which is what this video is all about, when we use harsh chemicals or harsh soaps on the vagina, it can cause the bacteria and the microbiome to become unbalanced, just like the steroid cream does on the skin. The fem-wash cannot differentiate between the good bacteria that should be there and the bad bacteria that should be gone. So it just gets rid of everything, and again, the vagina becomes completely sterile, and that is not what we need to survive. As I said before, we need bacteria to thrive. Something that's really important to remember is that the vagina is self-cleaning. It is not this dirty thing, contrary to popular belief. It doesn't need much to stay clean. A gentle soap should be just fine, and in some cases, people don't even use that. If your microbiome is in good balance, keep doing what you're doing. But if you do think that there is an issue there, I would definitely suggest getting in touch with a holistic healthcare provider and explore your options. See if there are any ways to repopulate your body with good bacteria. And trust me, there are loads of ways in which you can do this. Two immediate things that you can do is, one, start taking a good quality probiotic, and two, start eating probiotic foods, so stuff like natural yogurt and also fermented foods. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I know I have been MIA for a very long time, but hit me up on Instagram. I am very active over there. Let me know what your opinion is on fem-wash in the comments down below. There's really no right or wrong answer. Everyone's experience is going to be different, and this is just my opinion based on my experience and the field of work that I'm in. So let me know, let's get the conversation going, and I will see you when I see you.